It was an encore she would have preferred to avoid, having to come back to Capitol Hill to again ask lawmakers to pass the Breast Cancer and Environmental Research Act. The bill authorizes the National Institutes of Health to study the potential environmental factors that cause breast cancer. It's been stalled in Congress for 3 years by those who say it would unreasonably dictate priorities among federal cancer studies.
Disease-specific earmarks are bad policy. They're bad for science. We shouldn't do it. The issue is, how do we instruct the National Institute of Health to use the research dollars that we appropriate for the best possible good?
Barton said the bill would let lobbyists rule the medical lab based on who makes the best pitch to Congress.
It's difficult to sit there with the kind of conviction that I feel about this bill and listen to a more cynical approach about it. But my feeling about it is it just creates opportunity. It creates opportunity to set a precedence for other diseases across the board.
She says finding environmental factors that may cause breast cancer may provide clues to solving other types of cancers. A recently diagnosed member of Congress came up in her testimony.
Now is the time. We've been talking about this for a long time, and thank God for Senator Edward Kennedy, who I love and adore and idolize. Took this to the Help Committee and has been pushing this through and have been a strong advocate.
One of the co-sponsors of the House bill said it would help fix misguided medical funding like that in the Pentagon's budget.
And so we have the DOD funding breast cancer research. You know why we have that there? It's because that's where the money is.
Sheryl Crow noted her music draws a lot of young people, and her advocacy fighting breast cancer drew some with the Think Pink Society, a breast cancer awareness group.
But as I look to my right and I see these young women over here, as they embark on their adulthood and they're asking questions about whether the lipstick they're using, the shampoo they're using, whether they're drinking from a water bottle might be a factor in there, being the 1 in 7. With breast cancer, I don't have the answers to that.
As they wait for answers, they're doing their part to line up money to find a cure for breast cancer.
We've raised over $70,000 for research, and I haven't met one person who hears about our cause who isn't interested in supporting us.
The kids were aware of the celebrity firepower Sheryl Crow brought to the hearing. She's a prominent cancer survivor telling about her successful battle.
It was really cool.
But whether lawmakers opposed to the funding bill are convinced is yet to be seen. The legislation faces more review in the weeks ahead. Paul Corson, CNN, Washington.